I did look at other companies, particularly browsing online, but Garden Hideouts seemed to be more approachable, and they made it very clear that they could do what I wanted, whereas a lot of other companies were either very small garden offices or very large buildings, whereas Garden Hideouts did a mixture. My advice for anybody considering a project like this, particularly if you haven't done it before, you don't really know what's involved, is choose someone that can advise you at all stages of the process. What I particularly liked about Garden Hideouts, and I dealt with Greg to start off with, fantastic. He came down, he talked me through it, he gave me an honest assessment of what could be done. He knew enough about planning to be able to tell me what was realistic. He dealt with the planners. The planners were a bit tricky. He kicked some ass in the planning department, and it just went smoothly from start to finish in every aspect. From the very beginning, the first person I spoke to, which was Greg from Garden Hideouts, but not long after that I spoke to Alan, the big boss. I just had confidence in their expertise and the fact that they would take care of everything from start to finish. I know nothing about building, planning, surveying, anything like that. But they talked me through everything. They brought in the experts at the right time. They didn't talk down to me, but they made it understandable. This space, well, really, it could, now I've seen it, it could be anything. And that's what I love about it. It's going to be used as an annex, like a studio flat for my adult daughter. But the fantastic thing about Garden Hideouts is they encouraged me to make it as big as possible. And now I've got a versatile space that could be a home gym, a home office, a granny annex, something I could let out to mature students. It could be anything, whereas a lot of people build something quite small which can only be used for one thing, normally a garden office. My daughter cannot wait to move in. She has been wowed to watch it grow. She's really excited. She's 21, she's a student, and this is really, in this area, her only possibility of getting her own place. So it's just fantastic, and you know, as you can guess, you know, she's can't wait to get inside. It was stress-free, yes, because at all times the experts were in charge, and nothing fell on me. And particularly towards the end, once we were getting into the end stretch, Alan took over and was checking in and chasing things up for me and letting me know when the final stages would be done. So no stress. I think the main thing I would like everybody to know is that Garden Hideouts are not pushy. They were helpful, friendly, very happy to talk things through with no obligation. And in fact, Greg came out and did an on-site visit, stayed with us for a couple of hours really, talking things through. And he was just as happy to leave having given us advice rather than getting a sale. And I just thought it was great, and probably what sealed my business. It is like Paddington Station here. We've had so many people through going, oh, is it finished now? Can we have a look? You know, the neighbours have been round, my friends have been round, you know, and I'm so happy with it. I just want to show everybody. I have definitely made the right choice with my Garden Hideout. It is more than I expected. It's future-proofed. It's far better than any loft extension, small side extension. It's better than moving house. You get to stay put, but you get the extra space. Garden Hideout service is impeccable. The customer service is fantastic. The expertise you have just at the end of an email or a phone call is incredible. The people you meet who come on site amazing. The quality of the end product, incredible. It sounds like I'm just a paid fan, but I'm not a paid fan, I'm just a really happy customer. I would 100% recommend Garden Hideouts for people like me, but also I think people who want perhaps bigger things. If they treat me as a small customer the way they treat me, I mean, imagine what they're going to be like for big customers. So I just think they see customers as individuals and tailor make their support. So yes, I would definitely say get in Garden Hideouts.